Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Be a Landlord. Oh my goodness. So there is some updates to the game. There's not tons, but it does change the game fairly dramatically. So I guess there are tons of updates. Or maybe they're just worthwhile updates. I don't know. You know? I just know that the game has both gotten more difficult and easier. Like, simultaneously. Don't ask me how that's possible. I just cannot confirm nor deny that we may lose every game today. So just a heads up, just a friendly heads up. So starts off kind of the same, and then right here you'll notice the first thing: hearts only give adjacent red suits one more coin, which, I mean, that's not terrible, but it's also not great. I love Grave Robber. You know that hasn't changed, so we'll throw Grave Robber to hopefully break open the urn, get us some extra money. Do we go cultist this early? Let's give the cultist run a try. I don't know if it will come up big or not, but it can't hurt. Let's get another key. You never know when we might need to get a chest that will do something large. Let's pick up an orange. And we're well over 69. Nice. Okay, so here, we're gonna take that. What are we gonna take here? I like capsule machine. You'll notice that there's 2 new capsules here. We'll go over them when we actually get them. So now we got 1.5 of those. I don't know if it matters or not, but we have them. Okay. Now we're not getting a whole lot of what I would consider to be great items, which is unfortunate. A crab, I guess. Why not? We might not. We'll make it. We'll make it. Like, we just got to get 2 10s, which we'll get 2 10s. Buffering capsule. That'll be fun because that'll give us 1.5 times. So yeah, perfect. Okay. Now, hello, comrade. Your local mutual aid network has heard of your rent situation. To help your trials, we are giving you 1 green and 1 black to help you defeat your landlord. Stay strong. Call me comrade at bouncy.mail. So yeah, this lets you re-roll all of your symbols when you're adding new symbols, and this one lets you remove any symbol from your inventory. It doesn't destroy it, just removes it. So like here, this is all jank. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to use that right away. These are also pretty much all jank. We'll take the wealthy capsule because why not? Rusty gear is pretty good, especially if we start getting multiples of everything, which, I mean, hopefully we do. 20 gold. You love to see it. Do we have any cheese? I do not have any cheese. I do think that getting 150 gold here might be a little bit of a stretch. So we're gonna start picking up just like stuff, you know? Like we gotta go with what we can get. Let's take a monkey. Now I need to get 25 per spin in order to make this work. And now with this, I have to get a magnificent 30. Can I get 30 on this? I cannot. All right, so that's the first loss of the day. Like I said, it's gotten a little bit difficult. None of these are good. We're gonna skip for now. Like, you gotta give me something to work with here, game. Let's go with the cheese. The cheese stands alone. We'll go with the urns because, again, I love the urn gameplay. Let's go with the flower. Flowers are pretty. I know that's not the best basis to design a game on, but it's the truth. Let's, early on, I say we just go. I just say to Clementine. Let's go with that. Let's go with Grave Robber again because I love Grave Robber. Grave Robber urn is such a good little combo there. Let's see here. We don't have much of anything here. Let's add the goose to see if we can get a golden egg. It's only a 1% chance, but would you look at that first roll? What are the odds? I'll tell you, it was about 1%. I just said it, so. Hopefully the mouse will eat the cheese at some point. Let's get an early reroll capsule. Like, why not? Pay up. Yeah, we're doing good. I feel like we're doing maybe a little bit better, even though I think technically we're not doing a little bit better, but it still feels like we are. Let's take pool ball. Just an easy, just like solid, you know, continuous amount of money. Almost shiny pebble, but I think instead we're going to do that. Let's go with key. Key, and then we'll hopefully get a chest or 4. We're going to take a reroll capsule. Because you know what? Reroll capsules are nice. There's that. There's the safe that we were looking for. Now we just got... There's a lot of destruction on this one run. I love cultists. I know that they're bad. I know they're bad. Okay? You don't have to tell me. Let's reroll this. Reroll it into something far worse. Let's take some rabbit fluff for right now, just to try to get better items. So we got a little bit of everything. Lucky capsule. I like lucky capsule. Comfort pillow. Now this is an interesting one. If you have 1 spin left before your rent is due, you may skip your next spin. If you do, at least one of the items to add after paying rent will be rare or better, and these are the items. So I think we're gonna do that. I don't know if we'll have the money, but by gosh, we're gonna try. General Zaroff is interesting. I don't think I want to do a General Zaroff type of run just yet, but it is floating around on the back of the old noggin. Let's re-roll everything. Do I have a crab? I don't, but you know what? Let's take a crab just in case we start getting a whole bunch of them. Let's pop this. Now we've got a lot of money, so right now we're 50 gold up. Let's take this. So I think that because we have so much money, I am going to do the thing. Can I ask me if I want to skip? Yes, I'm going to skip because it'll leave us with like 83 gold to play with. Do that. Okay, let's just do this for now. Swapping device is amazing. So we're going to take swapping device. Swapping device, literally this is what swapping device does. It lets you just move stuff around. Right now, that's not going to matter, but it will matter when we try to have combo pieces going on. So let's get another cultist. And again, it doesn't matter yet. It does not matter yet, but it will in the long run. Oh my goodness, the cultists are paying off. You can't always predict this, but it's beautiful when it happens. Let's reroll these. None of these are really what I want. Reroll again. We just need to fill up spaces. Do we have beer? We don't. Let's take another flower, just in case we get some good flower synergies later on. Which it's not looking like we are, but you never know. Again, what do we want? Do we want any of these? I don't think so. We're doing okay. Like if we get like 4 more cultists, that'd be great. We have got to do Tomb. Tomb is just so good. Yeah, especially there. Like I was like, if it breaks, we're solid. And guess what? It broke. No, I am not gonna do it this time, only because I want to have a little bit more buffer. Our buffer is quite low at the moment. Though it looks like it's gonna start going places. Do we want any of these? A lucky capsule? Yes, I'll almost always take a lucky capsule. Shedding season? I don't really want shedding season. I don't want that much fluff. Let's do yellow pepper. Don't need to let any of those go. Do we want any of these? No. Let's re-roll all of them. Goldfish in case we get the fish bowl. Don't need to swap out any of these. I think that was the lucky capsule. It was. Let's take an omelet. It's a free 3 gold. Like, let's go. Do that. Let's do a reroll capsule. I know it's like not like the greatest item to kind of take, but it is still an item. Let's reroll. It's not exactly what I want. Let's take hearts. And the reason we're taking hearts is because that can feed into something later on. Will it? I don't know. But it gives us the possibility. Alright, so let's take another crab. No, I don't have enough money for this. So, we're going to spin this. We did not get 2 crabs. I was kind of hoping that we'd actually be able to use the swapping thing. But that's okay. We have like pretty much just enough money to make this happen. But that's okay. We don't need a whole lot of money. I don't have... You know what? Yes, I'm gonna take Witch. I think Witch might actually be able to help us out some. And then we're gonna take Anthropology degree because it'll help my cultists. It helps my witches. It helps everyone. Now we're getting a little full here, but not too full, but like just a little bit. Okay, so here is a prime example of what you want to do. You want to swap this, and then we get the bonus, and it's nice. Let's take the lockbox. I'm gonna swap this with this. And that is how this game is supposed to work. I'm going to take spades just to see if we can't get some kind of suit synergy going on. Now what do? You give all kinds of bonuses, but not... No, you give bonuses to kitties. There you go. It's not big, but it's an honest day's work. Very rare, gives money equal to the highest value among adjacent symbols. Wildcard is fantastic. So it's definitely going to be this cultist is going to give us the highest amount of gold. So let's just let that be. It's only 4, but still. Let's add another one of those. We are going to swap this and this because that 8 gold is going to be nice. We'll keep it spinning. We'll keep it spinning. Is there anything here that we want to mess with? No, not really. I don't know. We got 2 spins to generate 70. That one's gonna be a little hard to get to. We might get it. We might get it. Like, don't count us out yet. But it's gonna be a close one. Another crab? No, we cannot do this. We don't have the gold. Thank you for the offer, but I cannot accept the said offer at the moment. Let's take this. Okay. So again, just barely. We're making rent, but it's by the skin of our teeth. Let's pick up Diamond, and then let's pick up Nori the rabbit, because that'll help the one piece of fluff that we have. And I think I am going to destroy a symbol. I'm going to destroy this pearl, and I'm going to destroy this coin, and I'm going to destroy 2 flowers. And we're going to call it good from there. Okay, so now, like here, by far the best thing for me to do, I believe, is going to be to do this, because this will get these guys 7, and that gets me a 7 as well, because it was touching something nice. We'll do these. No, we're not gonna roll with any of those. All right, so we got kind of crabs everywhere. Let's actually move like that. Not a huge bonus, but it's enough of a bonus that it's worthwhile. Let's go with this urn. Let's go ahead. We are definitely going to put that there. I was trying to see if there was any other like clever way we could do something, but it didn't look like there was. Okay, let's... No, okay, so like one here. So like if we put these together, that's 4 total. But if we move this right here, there we go. Now that's thinking with portals. Boom. Yeah, let's add another heart. Why not? Like we're doing so good. I think right here is going to be best because this is going to give 2 times. So this will give 8. So this should also give 8. So we're not going to swap anything. 8. Look at that. We're learning how to play the game. Big urn. You know I love it. What do we want to do here? That's a good question. So if we move this here, that's 9. If we move this here, it's only 8. Let's... yeah, no, let's do this. Yeah, did that work out the way I wanted it to? Not quite. Not quite. So we're moving towards a little bit of a hearts game here, from the looks of it, which is fine. So if I move these here, it goes from 1, 5. Like, I'm thinking about moving a cultist over, but I don't know if that's the right way to go. You know what? I am going to move... yes, right here, because it's adjacent to the wild symbol. Let's re-roll all of these. Do we have... I'll take a key. I got nothing wrong with the key. Oh gosh, we have to get a bunch of money on this one spin. Can we do it? I don't think we can. Oh, so we got witches there. Let's, I don't know, right here. Let's see if this is even remotely close to being enough money. I don't think it is. Nope, we failed. We were 9 gold short. But hey, you know what? That was a fun run. Let's see. How much? We're only 15 minutes in. We got time for at least one more, maybe twice, depending on how badly we do. Let's go fruit build. We'll start with a seed. It goes right into a banana. You'll love to see it. Not really, but I mean, it's there. There's nothing we can do about it now. Let's go with the lockbox first. Let's get a bunch of. Let's start from the basics. You know, let's look at the lockbox before the key. That way, if we get like 4 lockboxes, 1 key could potentially open up all of them. Yeah, let's do this. Let's add. There's the key, and then, like I said, I love me the runes. I love me the big urns. I know I said it was a rune. It's not. It's a big urn. This is a small urn, but it's an urn nonetheless. Let's go with a kitty. Kitties are blessed. Let's go with the ninja. All right, so we've got a banana peel. Hooligans are fun. Hooligans are a new symbol that destroys urns if they're adjacent. We're starting off with a lot of money. You'll love to see it. Let's start with this, and then let's do Lucky Cat, since I passed it up the first time, and Lucky Cat is actually pretty good. Like what I tell you, hearts. I know it's a little early to be going after one suit versus the other, but I still think it's worth it. Let's do some rain, because I don't know what which way I want to go down this. Again, cultists. I'm a sucker for cultists. I might be the only one, but I can't help myself. Not gonna take that this time. We're doing good money wise. Not great, but we're doing good. Let's do crab. I'll probably end up getting rid of the crab before too long, but doesn't mean we can't, you know, do something about it now. A lucky capsule, you'll love to see it. Let's do fruit basket. Like I said, we've got a little bit of a fruit kind of thing going on, so we might as well. Do we want any of these yet? No. Let's re-roll everything actually. Tomb. Tomb's great because it has a chance of giving us spirits, and then at some point the hooligan is going to destroy it. Archaeologist is going to be great this early on because it can destroy like everything. And the more that it destroys, the stronger it gets. And by stronger, I mean the more wealthy it gets. Archaeologist can destroy sapphires. Is this correct? Yes. Do you destroy pearls? Oh, you destroy pearls. All right, so we're gonna take the sapphire. And I think this might be a good run for us. Like, don't quote me, but I think it might be. Let's take the coconut. I feel like just based off of what we have, we're always going to have something that we can pick up. I mean, not always, but like in the vast majority of these options, we will. Let's do a reroll capsule. Pizza the cat. Yeah, like why not? Now we have lucky cats that give us more money. Like, why wouldn't we want to do that? We're going to do big ore because this boy can can destroy big ores. So we might as well. Wealthy capsule, you know I like it. You know I like it. The monkey's going to gain like 26 gold. Boom. Sorry, that's a very common occurrence from from several of my games. Oh, you love that. You just gain like two permanent gold from that. Let's give it another shot. Like I said, this archaeologist is about to just like make my run possible. Like, I love destroying stuff in this game, and these guys are just like, hey, let me help out with that destroying stuff. And I'm like, all right, you've twisted my arm. I will let you destroy stuff. Bunch of stuff. Let's take a diamonds. I know, I'm spreading ourselves a little thin again. At some point that'll stop. I don't know what that point looks like. Let's re-roll. Let's do... Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Mrs. Fruit. Mrs. Fruit is going to be fantastic because she can eat a lot of the fruit that we're picking up. And again, she just becomes stronger forever. And I think like we might already have enough money for next rent. I mean, almost. So like we're doing great. Let's re-roll. Let's do item capsule. It's been a while since we've taken it. You already know how I feel about it. He got a bunch of upgrades right there. You know, like... Why wouldn't we want this? Let's re-roll. Mega chest. Yes, 100%. I don't know if we have a key at all, but like even if we don't, just having the option there is going to be great. Look at this boy. Look at this man. He's a one-person like killing machine. I'm gonna take thief because we have a banana peel, and this would be a great way to get rid of the banana peel without using one of our symbol removers, and it would give us money in the long run. What do we want here? Do we want beehive? No, I think I'm going to go with item capsule. It's a little bit of a boring take, but I like it. And then let's take shrine because it gives us some spirit when a thief or like really when anything alive dies. If you don't consider fruit to be alive, which do I consider fruit to be alive? Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't know if I would consider a fruit to be alive. I don't think so. I mean, there's definitely a distinct possibility that it could be, but it's more like, to me, it's more like an egg or something like that. Like, I don't know. Let's take coal. Let's set ourselves up for the long run. That was beautiful, by the way. Just, you love it when you get kind of everything to fall into place. Ah, good. He died, so we got a spirit on top of all of the other stuff. Like, let's re-roll these. None of these are good. Not good for us. Like, look, every time we get him, he's gonna give us at least 22 from now on. Like, how is that not just simply amazing? Like, there he just gained like 6 permanent gold every single time that we get him. Like, what is even going on? Got a bunch of cultists, so we're doing good. You know, I could like stand to get a key at some point. I like this diver. Why not? Why wouldn't I like this? Diver is also going to start destroying symbols. There's a whole bunch of symbol destruction here, and I love it. Like I said, I'm a big proponent of destroying symbols. Let's add the sapphire. Boom. Get rid of that crap. He's just taking up space. Taking up space is not doing any good for us. That, I mean, yeah, it's sad that he's gone, but you know what? It's also kind of like, it's about time. But this archaeologist right here single-handedly is saving our run. And like, because he's become so popular, in fact, that he's got a little like cult following. Like, look at how many cultists are here. Like, you love it. Now let's get a pearl, because the diver or the archaeologist can destroy pearls. It may be too powerful of a build right now. It's not, but it could be. It could be. Keen Midas, no, none of these are good. Bartender, again, none of these are good. No. Can she eat coconut halves? She can eat coconut halves, as can the monkey. Sorry, I'm looking at Devil's Deal. You may destroy this and add 66 blanks instead of paying rent. I mean, should we get this just to be like, let's take it just in case something goes wrong. We never have to use it, but like we could if we wanted. There's the key. There's the key that we need. Now we just need to get it next to like one of these chests, preferably the big boy. If we can get him next to the mega chest, boom. If we can get them both of the chests, that's even better. Now, at some point, I should use... You know what? Yeah, let's use these now. The plant-based synergy, we're not doing that one. So let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of this coin. No good. These guys give me bonuses because of this and because of this. So we're going to keep that. I think that's all that we're going to get rid of, though. This diamond, not on the chopping block yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close. Because we are getting a lot more, not a lot more, but we've been getting more of the black symbols. But it's still fairly, like, neck to neck, you know? No, we don't want any of those. Like, we're almost double rent at this point. Which is, I mean, not terrible in any respect. Yeah, you're right. We might want to get rid of the hooligan. I realize that the hooligan helps us, But like, let's reroll. The sun is really good if you are doing a plant-based run. Let's do tomb, because you know how I feel about the tomb. Black pepper gives 1 coin whenever a symbol is destroyed. Don't mind if I do. Let's actually get rid of... I'm going to get rid of the monkey. And the reason I'm getting rid of the monkey is because she is just kind of better than the monkey. So we might as well. And then, let's get rid of the hooligan. That gives us a higher chance to get more cultists, just to get more of the cards that we want on the field. Let's take a goldfish just to see who gets it. Oh, our key has been destroyed. Okay. Not worth it. I don't think this guy's worth it. I mean, we've got 2 of them we haven't even spent yet, you know? Like, that's the big thing. Hearts, I mean, we've got, let's see, we got 4 versus 2. I don't think we're going to go down... I don't think we're going to go down that path. I'm not ready to destroy them yet, but I'm getting there, you know? I'm getting there. Oh, I didn't even notice we got a lunchbox. Hold up. I'm going to put the crab in. Add this lunchbox. She can eat plums. Is this correct? She'll eat plums. She won't eat watermelon. I love watermelon. It's probably my favorite fruit. But she won't eat them, so it's not really worth it. We're going to grab that. We'll grab a peach. And... I'm gonna grab a banana. Let's grab a banana for now. It'll help her out in the long run. No, don't really want the coconut half. It's just, I mean, coconut half is just gonna clog up everything for a little while. Let's take this. This is good. This is the run's going kind of in the direction that I want my run to go. I'm glad that we're able to pull it off, because as you well know, that doesn't always happen. If we get a thief, I will 100% take the thief. The tomb, you know I love it. Let's do flush. Yeah, an easy 50 coin. Boom, we just got it. Boom. You love to see it. Let's take chemical 7. I love these cultists. Cultists are probably my favorite symbol, just because of what they allow the game to do, which is just kind of like, it's a good backup symbol, I feel like. Let's take chemical 7 again just to get 777 gold. It doesn't, it's only 77 gold, but still, we'll take another cultist. I love the sound in this game. Like, sometimes I'm like, I worry that it's gonna get annoying, but then I'm like, it never does. Like, the music is a bit of a bop. The sound really isn't that awful. Like, whoever designed the sound in this game was ahead of their time. They knew what they wanted to do, and they took every opportunity to do so. Coconuts are always going to be a big win for Mrs. Fruit. I should have probably taken the thief, but oh well, bygones are bygones. 204, that's not too bad. A chicken, normally if I see a chicken, I'm like, that's tempting. On this run, not even a little bit. I love that Mrs. Fruit here is starting to creep up on Mr. Anthropology. A ruby, you see, here's the thing. All of these are pretty good, but I can't bring myself to take any of them. Again, I can't. I'm not going to. Egg carton is going to be fun. Do we want to do... let's remove this and these. No more of those. I don't even think we want one of those. Alright, we're gonna run with that. Yeah, diver. Get rid of those crabs. Okay, cheese, big ore. Big ore is gonna be big. No pun intended. And like, I know you've seen it, but we're on the last rent. And we've already made rent, so we'll go a little bit longer this time. We'll see how long we can keep this run going. Let's do shiny pebble, just because until it gets eaten, it'll be able to give us some good stuff, potentially, some rarer items. Let's do goldfish. I'm trying to get the diver to be just a little bit stronger than it currently is. We're getting a lot of chemical 7s in this game. Normally you don't get quite this many chemical 7s. This game. seem to be the exception. Boom, thank you. You guys are getting rid of everything that I needed to get rid of. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh, look at all these cultists. Look at all these cultists. Okay. Wealthy? No, let's do this. I don't like 10 gold is nice, but it's not that nice. Being able to re-roll everything, I think, is far better in the long run. Yeah, we'll just pay it. And you've reached the end of the early access version. Congratulations. This time your landlord was buried underground. That's unfortunate for them. Let's go ahead. If you haven't, follow Trampoline Tales on Twitter. I don't, so you don't have to. Continue playing in endless mode. And in endless mode, the rent just keeps going up and up and up. So let's see how far we can get into the game, huh? Again, I don't think she eats strawberries. She doesn't eat any other rare or super rare fruit, so let's just re-roll everything. General Zarov, it's always tempting, but I'm not going to. Let's do white pepper, because the other pepper's not going to come into play that often. Like, this is just... It's an interesting board state, and it's a board state that I especially am in love with. Like, I could not be happier with what I'm seeing right now. Toolbox, not worth it. It's not good enough. Like, even with all of these spaces here, I'm still like, it's 130 gold. Why wouldn't... Like, why add something that is only going to, like, affect you, you know? An orange? She'll eat oranges. Is this correct? I enjoy just, like, kind of how few different symbols I have. Like, and in all actuality, at this point, I should probably get rid of the cats, but I think they're doing good stuff for us. I'm gonna start slowly adding in some coal pieces, because a bunch of diamonds will also, like, spiral out of control as well. They're almost like cultists on steroids. So yeah, let's do that. We'll do shiny pebble. It'll give us better items until it gets eaten up by the archaeologist. Another cultist? What? Why would I do such a thing? Why would I do such a thing? I'll tell you why. Because we're doing amazing with them. Our cultist friends know exactly what we want, and they are willing to give it to us. Okay, listen, we can't do it now, but just know that I am tempted. Again, these are all wonderful symbols. I'm not going to take any of them. Symbols that have a chance to add symbols are 2 times more likely to do so. Okay. We're going to do green pepper. Gives 3 coins if at least 3 symbols are the same and not that. We don't have too many symbols giving other symbols. We have symbols destroying other symbols, but that's a little different. Another cultist. We're getting tons of cultists, and you know what that means? That means I'm having a good time. Let's take plum. See if we can't feed that to Mrs. Fruit. And I think we can. Just a matter of finding her, you know? We'll take the hustling capsule. Oh, good. She found the plum. Now it's this guy that's having a hard time finding anything. This thief, hopefully he can find this banana peel before too long. I know it's kind of a weird kind of roundabout take to make about it, but still. Oyster, we're gonna do oyster because if the longer the oyster survives, the more pearls it'll make. The more pearls that it makes, the more that the diver and the archaeologist will be able to do stuff. And I love that idea. I love the idea of this little tiny pearl lasting as long as possible until the diver finds it. And then the golden arrow, yes, golden arrow is great. So what the golden arrow does, spins around and it gives 5 times as much, 4 times as much gold. So now we're up to 2,000 in rent money. Don't want any of these. Reroll? I like Tomb. You know that. Let's go. Black suits give 2 times more coins. That's beautiful. Yeah, this 4 times more to all the symbols that are in the pointed direction. So that's great. So now, like, yeah, like instead of giving 8, this is going to give 16. That gives 36. Like, it's so good. It's just so good. And all the black symbols are going to start giving, black suits are going to start giving like a ton of money. Like, especially if they're all right next to one another, which they will be soon enough. Like, I realized that there's a bunch of spirits out there, which are just a good money maker in and of themselves. Buffering capsule. Buffering capsule, probably don't need it, but I'm going to use it anyways, because why not? It gives us just some free money. Lucky capsule. I love lucky capsule. It just gives us more rare items. Why wouldn't we want that? None of these are quite what I want, so we're gonna have to skip. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to skip. I feel like that was a little bit of a lackluster one, but that's okay. We're still 1,000 gold above rent. With any luck, we can start maybe 250 gold up. That would be nice. Oh, this is gonna be nice right there. Look at that. Look at that. 36, 20. Let's get some ore for the archaeologist. Hopefully he'll find that here before too long. All right, so we're gonna start 1,500 up. We need to only gain another 1,000. We can do that. Don't have time for that. Can she eat an apple? No, I didn't think so, but it's worth checking. No, none of those. And again, none of those. Thank you for your time, but no. Ooh, if 3 or more of the same symbols are adjacent and are not blanks, they give 2 times more gold. This, in our run, is going to be amazing. Look at these guys. Look at these guys right here. Never mind. Oh, no, they gave 16, which is more than they should have. Let's you golem. Oh, my goodness. Like, it's silly just how, like, much combo potential this game has built into it. It's way more than you would initially think. Oh my goodness, these cultists are going to be worth so much money. 22 apiece, 288 gold total. And like like everything's kind of going our way. Now I don't think we're going to be able to do too many more events. Our build is not kind of set up to be able to do tons more events. To do that, you really need to go. There's like a flower-based build with all of the suns, but we're not going down that route today, and we're not going to go down that route. I love it. Like, give me more. The more cultists, the better. Is really what it comes down to. Adds after each spin, destroys itself after 4 times. Let's take a mine because that'll help my archaeologist. I'm a little surprised that the archaeologist himself doesn't just straight up destroy it. But at the same time, it's probably a good thing he doesn't, you know? Like, it'll put him out of work if he does so. And, like, we're going to get a few more. And then we're also going to get lucky because, like, we're going to just do the deal with the devil at some point. Gives 5 coins if 3 more of the same symbol are adjacent and not that. Yeah, that's perfect. Because we almost always have 3 of the same symbol that are adjacent. We're big on having the same items, just like kind of like stacking and repeating. Another cultist. Don't mind if I do. It's getting to the point where I'm having a hard time finding items that I don't love. This is gonna be so much money. 188, 304. You'll love to see it. Do I want any of these? Let's do item capsule. Not that I really need it, but it's still nice. 224. Like, if we keep these up, we might just be okay. Is this what I want? Yeah, I think this guy's gonna be worth a pretty penny. 28. Never mind. Not nearly as pretty of a penny as I thought it might be worth. Let's do void creature. Just because it destroys itself. It might even give us a soul when it destroys itself. Don't quote me on that, but I like to believe. Let's do a goldfish, because I think I still do have a diver somewhere. Unless the diver itself got destroyed in some kind of tragic accident, but not yet, I can tell you that much. There we go. There's my diver. Okay, so we are quickly coming to the end of this run. I can feel it, but we're still gonna go as long as possible, because like, why wouldn't we? Like, this is our best run on camera to date, so we might as well make the most out of it, you know. 209. I mean, 209, it's a good run, but at the same time, it's not good enough, which is like a weird thing to hear myself say. I'm not going to take Witch. I kind of want to, but I'm not gonna. I don't think there's enough goodness in there. Let's take Cursed Katana. Not that it's ever going to play any kind of role in this game. But still, let's just take it. Wealth Capsule. No, we'll take Big Urn. Urn! Okay. Another 200. Let's take Wealthy Capsule. You destroyed that. They destroyed that. That got destroyed. You love it when items get destroyed. Like, I will say that first and foremost, because that means that we're only going to get stronger. This man right here, I'm still so proud of. Just because he's worth so much. 456 on that spin alone. You'll love to see it. Do I have any more Chemical 7s? I do. Let's throw a Chemical 7 down. These guys are gonna be worth like 80. Yeah, 232. That's not bad. We're doing. I would consider to be all right. Maybe some people would be like, it's kind of a lackluster run. You know what? Those people are wrong. 358 on that spin. Okay. So we got 4 spins to generate another. What is that? About 800. We should be able to do that. 200 per run, per spin. We might be cutting it close, but I think there's every opportunity to do that. Let's go ahead. We're going to take this egg because it'll just go right into the egg carton. There we go. None of those are good, so we're not going to worry about that. And we should make rent right here. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Now everything above this is just gravy. Let's go. This one cultist is going to be worth 80. Thank you, cultist, for being worth so much. Do that. Do that. Let's do another mine. Why not? Then let's do conveyor belt as well. Because, like, why not at this point? All of these cultists, yeah, I was going to say 445. I like it. I'm a big fan of it. Yes, that's great. This golden arrow, kind of trash placement. I'm not going to lie. Let's do a reroll capsule. This is going to be nice. 4 times that bad boy. That's going to be like 2 something himself. 244 up to 448. That's a great spin. Let's do mega chest. Like, mega chest is going to be like when it pops, which I don't know if it's going to pop. But when it pops, it will be so much money. Nothing good here. Let's take another oyster. Because pearls just help out everybody. I'm thinking, though I'm not ready to do it yet, of getting rid of the cats, but I like the fact that they give us more rare items, you know? Because of Lucky Cat. We're more likely to find great items because of that. So throw in that pebble. I'm really hoping... Oh, do I not actually have... Sorry, I've done so many runs this game. I don't know if I actually have... I don't have. Sorry, I thought I had the lockpick to open up Mega Chest. I don't. That was a mistake. Does that mean I'm going to remove Mega Chest? No comment. No comment on that one. That's beautiful right there, though. Like, he's up to 62 gold, like, himself every turn. Like, what even is life? Like, I can't tell you how ridiculous this run is right now. Alright, so we don't have enough money, so let's go ahead and do the devil's deal. Okay. So now, let's do mine, and let's do red pepper. So if we look at our inventory now, we have 66 of these. So we're going to be getting a lot of blanks. So this is probably going to be over for us. Because we have so many blanks. Let's start filling them up. Because do I got the Cursed Katana? I do. Let's get some ninjas. Let's go respin. Another oyster. Another oyster is great. And in case you were wondering, no, you cannot destroy. Oh my goodness, that's so good. I'm so glad that we got him. You cannot destroy the blink tiles with this, which is unfortunate, but it is still the truth. I mean, we might hobble across the finish line here, but getting another 500 gold in 4 spins with what we have is going to be a stretch. But you know what? We're going to try. Because if we could still get fairly lucky and just have all of our cultists show up in 1 spin, you know? Like this spin right here. Oof, that golden arrow. Not a fan. But hey, that is luck being Landlord. It was a good run. I really liked what we did, and I'm glad that we were able to do endless mode this time. So you guys, if you liked what you saw, go ahead, hit me with that like button. But more importantly than that, and honestly, I do mean this, it's more important than that. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I love you guys. All right, bye-bye.